Well, folks, welcome back. Guess what? It's over. Everything is over. We'll look around the shop. We are going out of business. Not really surprised, but still a little sad. I spent 12 to 15 years of my life doing this. This is what's really gonna shock you, actually. The view you always seen was from over here, so. But yeah, so many things have came to an end at the beginning of the new year. What do you know? Sorry. Whoa. It is plumb empty. Everything is gone. Yep. Everything is gone. It's not the only thing that's over either. But, yeah, long time here. I have a part-time job at the post office, but, it's part-time, so I gotta go to this, like, week training in about 2 weeks, which is gonna be, like, an hour and a half away. That's just there, and then you have to come back. It's 8 to 4, so after that week and then the following week I have 1 full week of on-the-job training, so that'll probably be like 30 or 40-hour week. Then I'll go to my part-time schedule, and probably the second week maybe of February, and then I'll be working 8:45 to 1:15, and then I could look for a second evening job. Maybe when season comes around, I'll try to go mobile again. Didn't work too well, but I'll try it again if I don't have anything, and I don't know. It's just tough. But it's the end of an era, and it's at no surprise. I mean, if I'd have took it over, I wouldn't have did much better. Not right now. Really, it's just too expensive. The rent here is too expensive, and for what it is, and the area is just not. There's not a lot of money here. I mean, a lot of Social Security or retirees, but I don't know. And then you're open for a long time, and you get your bad reviews, up, and most people that leave reviews only leave bad ones, but that certainly don't help. And just the cost of everything, and competing with freaking Amazon and all these Chinesium companies, and people always doing their own work now. I mean, that was like half my work was fixing what somebody else was trying to do. But yeah, this chapter is closed. Uh, won't be probably any more videos of me fixing anything unless like something on my truck breaks, or maybe if I buy some broken equipment and fix it to sell it. I can see that possibly in the future, but it won't be frequently. I mean, I don't have any money, so um, if I do the mobile thing, I'll see about buying some kind of like mobile camera that straps to your chest or something, or maybe your head. I hate stuff on top of my head, but as you can see, but yeah, maybe I'll make videos going mobile. It might be good anyways to have it for my own sake. I could prove what I did and didn't do on people's mowers, but I know you don't want to hear me whine about this again, but yeah, me and the girl got back together and broke up, and back together, broke up. It was just we broke up again. What was it? Friday. I think this one was the one. It was the it one. That's a whole nother story, but just I wasn't enough. I was never gonna be enough, and it kind of stinks because I loved her with everything I had in me, and I still wasn't good enough. So it's like, dang. You know, you love somebody so much, and then like with everything, like you could possibly love someone and do everything you could do for them, and not go out of your way because you don't think it's going out of your way, just to spend time with them and do things with them, and you're planning your whole future with them. Every plan you have in your head in the future, you see them there, and when you're telling them and talking to them, you know, you're seeing them there, and there's nothing that she could have did to me that would make me break up with her except cheat, pretty much, or maybe, I don't know, she was like stealing, and you know, but me, I just, if I said something wrong, she would break up with me, and that's no exaggeration. Like, you know, I was insecure a little, but then like, you know, it takes time to build security for me and trust. But then every time we had a little, like, like half the time it was a misunderstanding because she was reading a text and heard it a certain way in her head. But yeah, I don't know. It was I guess wasn't enough. She just like wanted to be mad at me, or you know, use me as like a punching bag, and it was, I don't know, because she had this girlfriend that would call her all the time. This is just an example. Call her at work, and she'd tell her, "I'm busy, I'll call you back." But then her girlfriend would call her like repeatedly, back to back, right after she told her that. One time I did that. I called her at work. She just started flipping out on me. "I told you I'm busy at work, not to call me, blah, blah, blah." And she almost broke up with me. Like, I saved that one, but, you know, the way she treated other people, she didn't give me the same respect or appreciation. And I don't know, I was just stupid. I mean, I seen it, but I didn't. But after this last breakup, I realized, like, you know, if a couple has like a little misunderstanding or disagreement, you don't run straight to breaking up with them. Like, you just talk about it, or you let it go. Like, if that's like, I don't know. To me, a relationship could be so much worse than a misunderstanding, you know?
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
But every time she would break up with me, and it was like 20, 20, 25 times, no exaggeration. And then every time she'd break up with me, I would get more insecure, like, because I didn't feel secure in her life. And she would say all these things, like, we were going to be together forever, and we're going to live together, and we're going to do this, and we're going to go on, have a honeymoon here, and this, that, and the other. Like, she was planning on a future with me, but one little misunderstanding, she would throw me to the curb and then go talk to some other guy or something. And then end up back with me. And then she'd write me notes that are like how we're supposed to be together. There's no feeling like it, and this, that, and the other. But then a little misunderstanding, boom, throw me to the curb. And like every time, it just made me more and more insecure because I just didn't feel safe. And she was pretty honest. I mean, I started catching her in some lies at the end, but you know, she's told me she's cheated on boyfriends before. And before we met, or before we started dating, she kind of did me dirty. Like, we weren't dating, we were just talking, but she ended up going and sleeping with some other dude when she was supposed to come hang out with me. And she blew me off and then slept with another dude. And then I texted her good morning. It was a Sunday morning, I'll never forget. I say good morning like usual, and I don't get a text back for a little while, and then I get a text that says I slept with someone. I was like, well, okay. So we weren't dating, but still, I spent like a month talking to her, and she did that. Like, literally, we were supposed to go hang out. She said she had a headache. Then magically, her headache disappeared, and this guy called her in the middle of the night, and she just went over there and banged him. So I don't know, but yeah, a lot of things are over, man. I'd love to say it's a fresh start, but it's not. It's scary. I'm gonna turn 40 this year. I don't want to be alone forever, and I don't want to be starting over, which I am. You know, I had a promise with God about something. It's like, I'm not gonna sleep with anybody unless I'm gonna date them and plan on being with them for the rest of my life. And now I broke that to him because this girl, apparently we're not gonna be together forever, and I have to straighten that out with God and hope He doesn't take that out on me. I don't know, I just keep praying about job and figuring it out. If I finish training, I could apply for full-time positions or whatever else is open and maybe get more hours. So that's going to be on my list to do, and then we're going to go to the next step and work evenings somewhere. I don't know, deliver pizza, try serving. I've never done that before, but maybe tips are where it's at. Maybe, I don't know, fast food again. Who knows? I mean, it is what it is. It's a second job. But, yep, just thought I'd let you know it won't be too many more videos. Unless, you know, I do mobile or I get something that's broken or that I fix and sell, or if my truck breaks, and God, I hope not. I can't afford anything right now. I haven't worked out for like 2 months either. I don't know, I've been super depressed and super stressed. And it just keeps getting worse and worse, but I need to get back to working out. I just had to rearrange my whole garage so I can get all my tools in there now. And I set my gym up pretty well in there. I have a home gym too, because I can't even afford to go to a gym right now, so I'm just gonna have to work out at home for a while. And I did try to work out once, like 2 weeks ago, and I tried to do the same thing I was doing 2 months ago, and like pulled my hamstring, so I can't even really run. And then today I tried to work out again. Of course, I wanted to do legs, and my freaking hamstring pulled again. I guess it still wasn't healed, and I haven't been eating well or taking care of myself really, so I don't doubt it's not healed. Pretty stupid of me, but now I gotta wait another couple weeks for that hamstring to probably heal before I can do legs. That's gonna suck. But anyways, for the few of you that are subscribed and watch, I appreciate it. Sorry I don't have any good news. And hopefully I'll make another video or something about fixing something someday. I really don't mind it. Maybe not for a job, but I can do it on the side for on my time. You know, no rush, no, you know, annoying stuff happening around me. Just do it when I can, and I don't know, we'll see. But Happy New Year. Hope it's going way better than mine. Until next time, whenever that may be, I'll see you later.